Alright guys, welcome back. This is our Supra right here. On a previous video, we took the steering rack and then the old sway bars. Because the old sway bar and racks are bent, cracked. So this is what it looks like now. We move pretty much everything on the front. And the main thing why we're doing this is because of the frame right there. It's bent. We got a frame coming in pretty soon here. So take out that frame. This is where we at. We had to take out the front end on this thing. This is loose already. Right here. This is super loose. Same thing on this side. The fender is gone. The wheel is gone. We're gonna be working on the bottom. So the passenger side, I start working here already. Took out the trailing arm and then the lower control arm. Those two arms are hanging now, super loose. They're supposed to be over here. Those are 13 mil socket. Both of those are 13 mil socket. Take out that nut. And there's a couple bolts right here. Here and then the top one as well. Take those out. Look at it here on the driver's side. And bolts right there. I just use a 11 mil sockets on these two right here. Just take those out. Okay, right there. Working on the bottom because I believe we could drop this frame without taking out the rad. I'm just gonna brainstorming here. Let's see if we could take out this whole frame, because this piece right here stay and this piece right here is the subframe. This is the one that slides out. There's a main bolt right here that I need to take out. There's a lower control arm right here is out. This is the bolt, 13 mil. Make sure that sensor link right here, this is your ride height suspension. Make sure to take that out. And then there's one more bolt right here, this trailing arm. It comes out from this side. So those are loose already. I put extension with the long nose socket, and this is loose, super loose. So you just have to just grab that part like that. And it comes out like this. Pretty easy. And then we're just gonna use a pry bar and pry this out. Same thing this side. Alright, there you go guys. They're hanging now. Okay, double check. Make sure you don't want to stretch the harness or the wire or the brake line hose. Alright, so this is loose. Same thing on this side. This one is loose. Okay, and this is your main harness for your electric power steering. Right here is loose. Taking out the subframe on this, there is a 1, 2, 3, and 4 bolts. This is the 11 mil bolts on this one. 14 right in the middle. And then the outside is 14, and then 21 bolts right in the back right there on the inner side. Engine mounts, 13 mil right there. It's out already. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on the other side. It's out. I got this floor jack rest on the bottom of the engine between the transmission to support this engine weight. Okay, so we're gonna drop the subframe together with the engine mount. And another evidence right here that why we're taking this subframe, because of that bracket on that engine mount right there. It's cracked. I put the jack, floor jack on the back here because I don't want to put it right here because it's in between the subframe. When I have the floor jack in the middle, I won't be able to take out the subframe. So just back there, and then I'm gonna put a jack stand right here after I take out this subframe. Put a jack stand so that he will hold the weight. Put a 2x4 right here so that it will hold the weight of the engine. Alright, so let's take out those bolts and then let's see how it goes. This one, the last one. Alright, we're just gonna leave that in there just so that it will hold the weight of that subframe. Well, so let's go to the other side, take out everything, and then we'll slowly drop the subframe. Alright guys, so here's the bolt that hold the subframe. Look at this. These two are the same. This is 11, 14 and 21 sockets on those. This is the order how they go. Alright guys, so I put one jack stand right in front of that engine just to make sure, okay, just to make sure that it's not gonna sag down, because this subframe is gonna go down pretty soon. Only one more bolt right there that we need to take out, and the subframe is free. Let's check it out. Everything is loose. It's just hanging right there. You can see there's a gap right here now. There's a gap right there. We have gap on our engine mounts right there. This one right here, we're gonna pry this thing down, and then we'll slowly go down just like that. Let's try the other side right here. Wow. There we go. Jesus Christ. Alright guys, so support that engine again. We get the jack stand and then a floor jack supporting that engine. Alright, so you can see we got a subframe right there. It's out. This is why we're changing this, because of this bent right here. This is normal, but this one right here is the worst. By spec with the laser guide, this will show up a red light for sure. So yeah, look at that. The engine's still on there. We get the rad and the shroud still on there. We gutted the bottom end of this Supra. Alright, let's talk about this engine mount right here. Yeah, there's 3 bolts right there that's going through the subframe. We're gonna be taking out this bracket right here. There's what, 4, 2 and 2 at the back. Take out this engine mount bracket to the engine. The other side, it's good. There's nothing wrong with that one. We're gonna leave that one alone. So I'm just gonna have to buy a brand new part. That's pretty much it for this. When we get the new one, we'll put the subframe, brand new one. It's on its way. And then shock tower right here. Those are the brand new one, color black. We're gonna be installing that with the rib nut. In here, we're gonna install a rib nut and then bolts right after. Here's one example. Here's a rib nut. So, all right, that's it. That's how you take out that subframe on the Supra MK5. You don't need to take out the engine. You don't need to take out the rad impact bar. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. See you guys again on the next one.